Now let's take the same example which we already did in earlier lecture for a map, filter and reduce by Java concept, not without using a streams. So let's do the same example using a string. Let's go to Eclipse now. So let's create one class, static void main. I am going to copy the same list from here so that it will be easy for you to understand the difference between two. Okay. Now we have a student of a list. Okay, so how to create a stream? Simply, how to create a stream? As I said earlier, that you pass collection, and on a collection you call a method stream, and that's it. Your stream is ready. Now what you have to do, you have to pass a specific task to it. So what to do? First, map, reduce, filter. Let's do a map operation. So let's find out map. We have this many methods for on the stream for the map. Okay, but what we need integer. We need to convert this list of student to list of integer. So what we have to do, map to int, and what it is taking, map to int. Let's check the definition. It is taking toInt function as a parameter, as a variable, and which is a functional interface. So, and which is taking one value and returning a int. Okay, so let's try to create a lambda for it, because it's a functional interface, so it's good. We can convert it to we can define a lambda for it. Okay, and which is taking a object, right, as a variable and returning int. So let's go to our example. Now create a lambda. Lambda will be of type toInt function and student, right? It is taking object, sorry. So lambda, and as you are learning the streams, so might be possible that you don't have you cannot write directly a lambdas. So let's try to always try to do like this. So if you want to write a lambda on it, so what is the method? So if you want to map it to int, so what you are going to do, we will write a method get age, where you will pass a student. Okay, it's just I'm writing for the mock, so that you can convert it to lambda easily. So how we are going to convert it to lambda? We know we don't need a public, we don't need a return type, we don't need a method name to write a lambda. We know don't read curly brace or okay lambda symbol, right? And we don't need a curly brace because it's single line. We don't need a return, right? So this is the lambda. Also we know that we don't need the type also, so this is the lambda for you. Let's try to get it from the Java util function. Okay, that's ready. So this is your, I will okay, so every time I will do like this, how to write a lambda. Okay, I can write directly lambdas, but you will not understand, or maybe you are a beginner, or if not a beginner also, it will give you more practice. Okay, so what we did, we convert our string to the map. Okay, so this map operation is done here. Map is done for the stream. Now what happened, what we have to do, I will take it down. So Map is done. Let's try to print it. So for the print or to do operation on each, okay, on each element of the this list. So what happened, map to int is returning a int stream, okay, and now I have an int stream. So I am going to iterate with a for each loop, and I am going to do a system.out.println. So system.out.method reference println, method reference of a lambda, right? So that's it. What it will do, it will print for me the list, right? Map operation. So we did a map operation, and now we have the ages of the student 22, 30, 11, 35, right? So for each is like doing for each element in the string, it will do a system.out.println, right? So this is the map operation. Now the next step is filter, right? So let's try to define the logic for filter. I will copy this, okay, and let's keep this, and let's try to do a filter. So filter, what is filter? Filter is tracking the int predicate. So just check it. I know int predicate is like a test, right? It is doing a test with a value and returning a boolean. So let's write an example, sorry, lambda. Let's write a lambda for it. So how you are going to write a lambda for it? So what is the output here? Map to int, we are getting this 22, 30, 11, 35. We have to remove this 11. So one method will be there which will return boolean, right, which will do test, will take int, let's define it as age, and it will check return age is greater than 21, right? So how you are going to write a lambda for it? Age greater than 21, and this is the filter. I will remove this. So this is the filter, okay, filter is done here. I will remove this, so we will have a good print in the output, okay. So now we have 22, 30, 35. So 11 is gone with the filter operation. Now let's try to reduce it. So final output, what is the our final thing? We have to find out the average of the student, right? So let's do a reduce final operation. We are going to do the final operation on this only, reduce, right? We are going to do on the reduce. So let's copy the same thing, sorry, here, and let's define the reduce. So we have method like this, reduce, but good thing is now we have 22, 30, 35. So benefit of stream is, as definition says, aggregation. So we have average method directly to print the logic, to print our answer. We have an average method, but what is average method returning? It is returning optional double. It is not printing directly to the sysout, right? It is returning option double. So what we are going to do, we will define option double average equal to like this, and we will print average. But this average is a class, right? This is a class, not a list. So we need to print, we need to get it as a double. Okay, average get as a double. Let's try to print it. So okay, I will remove these operations. Sorry, yeah, I will remove this, and this average is a reduce for us. So map filter reduce, and this is the final output 29.0, but as it is printed in a double, we can simply convert into int, and let's print it 29, right? Average age is 29. So this is the final line of code you wrote to find out the average age of student. So this is a stream, and you pass the different task. It is a map, one assembly line, filter one assembly line, average one assembly line, right? So this is the map, reduce and filter in a stream way. So stream is a map, reduce, filter API, as it is doing the same job. Okay,